I'm Jordan, and we're your anchors. And now to Emma with What's That?
I'm Emma Davis, here from deep within the school, and I have a question. The question that's been staring everyone in the face for years. The question is, where does this pipe go? Where do you think this goes?
To the sewer.
Into the dungeon.
I think it transports water to the wash machine.
My guess is that it goes into the laundry room.
I'm not really sure. Maybe the dungeon that everybody talks about.
Into the janitor's room. Into the the janitor's office.
It doesn't necessarily lead into the janitor's office, it more goes from the janitor's office. This is a condensation pipe. It collects condensation from steam that's used to heat the buildings and goes along this pipe and collects from other pipes. The pipe leads into this room right here. Although it's technically a washing room, it's also where the condensation goes. This box is where all of the condensated water goes after it's been turned into steam and goes through the pipes. This pipe here leads from the elementary in the tower, and this pipe here leads from the high school. We go into this room, we find the boiler room. This big blue boiler used to heat the entire school. However, it's now out of commission. Instead, we use its backup, which is this piece of machinery here. This boiler heats all of the school except for the new addition. Now, when the boiler needs to run, it takes water from the condensation tank and pumps it into here, heats it up, and converts it to steam, which is pumped through the pipes around the school. When the steam gets cold, it condenses back into water droplets and runs back down pipes into the box that we just saw. But in here, this box right here is the boiler that heats the entire new section of the school, and this is our backup boiler. And if you go through this door, we have a nice fire escape hallway. This door is Mustang Alley. But if we go up the stairs, and this is the heater for the practice gym. Now if we go up the stairs, here we're met with a nice, really long hallway, which leads to the elementary hallway. Now you know where that pipe goes.
Let's head over to World News with Sam.
James Murphy never gave up hope, believing that he'd find his high school class ring he lost in 1972. James Murphy lost this ring in 1972 and was determined to find it ever since. He claims he knew it was in his backyard the whole time. He just couldn't quite grasp where. After he searched for more than 40 years for this one ring, he had finally found it. Murphy said it drove him crazy for the last 40 years not knowing where this one ring was. Murphy told Justin Breen at DNA Info in Chicago, "I knew it was in that yard, and I'm still in shock today." And that is a neat story.
Now to Alex to see what's hot in Hollywood.
Hey, what's going on, Hollywood? So I got some news for you. Everyone knows the good old show Friends. Well, did you know back in an episode in 1995, Chandler said to break their awkward silence? So, the Ebola virus, that's gotta suck, huh? Was Hollywood trying to predict that we would have a virus spread our nation? I personally don't know and don't think that they could predict something like that. That's just something you can't control. Well, I mean, except in this case, I mean, it did come from a different country and we were letting our people go there. Probably could have been stopped a lot easier than what it did, but I don't know. It's up to your own personal opinion, I guess, but I just thought that was weird. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Have a good one.
Let's go over to Jordan with national news.
Dr. Sean Bearden of Idaho State University is working to figure out why their astronauts return from space with vision problems. They are using mice as astronauts to go to space and live on the International Space Station as residents. After a few weeks on the station, the mice will be brought back to Earth where they will have their brain tissue studied. The first launch is scheduled to happen in the spring of 2015. Let's go to Kevin with Tech Talk.
Guess what? The portable printer is now here. It could be yours for a single payment of $180 plus shipping and handling. But it won't be delivered to you until maybe January 2015. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I'm thinking, does it really take a year to get a portable printer sent to you? The answer to that is yes. And actually January 2015 is the estimated delivery time. The portable printer was created by Tuvia Elbum. Tuvia Elbum is the founder of Zuta Labs. The reason why Zuta Labs created the portable printer was because everything has gone mobile but the printer. The printer is just a big bulky box that isn't mobile. If you want any more information about the portable printer, use one of the first 6 links when you Google portable robot printer.
Let's head on over to Ella with Halloween tips and tricks.
Hello humans, and welcome to Halloween, where I'm going to show you a few how-tos on tricks and tips. But first, what did the French fry dress up as for Halloween? A masked potato. Let's begin with a cute little party favor. Don't want to sit outside and give little children candy? Try this. For an easy costume, try a zombie.
This past week, we asked Dual Finder students and staff what is the most favorite thing someone can do.
Here are the top 5 answers to our poll.
Graham, if we respect someone, then we should mind our manners and listen.
You are what, Tanner?
Remember the golden rule.
Hi class, today I'm going to teach you about SeaTac Airport. It's an easier airport to get around in. They got some trams in the basement of the airport, and there's ticketing upstairs.
Don't talk back to the teachers. Do what they ask.
And if you disagree, talk with them respectfully after class.
Will everybody please close their laptops?
I'm checking my fantasy baseball team.
Will everybody please close their laptops?
Sure, Mr. F.
Well, then that's all for today, folks.
Remember,
respect each other and
mind your manners.
Let's head on over to Lily with extracurriculars.
What exactly is the All-State Music Festival? In the words of Jackie Burke, the All-State Choir Chair, it is the most prestigious choral event that high school students in Iowa can participate in, like being state champs in sports. All-State Music Festival is an event that high school students audition for and has guest conductors. This year, the guest conductors are for the band Andrew Mast of Appleton, Wisconsin, for the orchestra Larry Livingston of Los Angeles, California, and Lee Nelson of Waverly, Iowa. This year, Newell Fonda had 4 ladies audition, 2 for the band and 2 for the choir. On the B-flat clarinet, Rebecca Reed auditioned for the 4th time in her high school career. After receiving a recall, Rebecca was accepted into the All-State Band, one of 78 clarinets chosen in the entire state of Iowa. The 3 others that auditioned this year were Renee Reed, trying out for the first time on her flute, Karina Villanueva, trying out for the first time as a soprano, and me, trying out for the 4th time as an alto. For beautiful you are, my world, my world. Emma Davis joined us for the audition to be the pitch giver for Karina and I. With 6 different audition sites around the state of Iowa and 61 schools at the Storm Lake Center alone, it is very challenging to be picked for such an impressive event. It is truly like being the state champions in an athletic event.
And now over to Colton with local news.
On December 23, 1944, Staff Sergeant Maurice Feveld was shot down over enemy territory in the first battle of the Battle of the Bulge. Maurice was a tail gunner for a B-26 bomber. His remains weren't found until almost 7 decades later. With the help of some modern technology, some European scientists were able to identify him. When he was identified, Governor Branstad ordered all flags to be at half-staff for a day. A memorial service was held on October 27th in Fort Dodge, Iowa for Maurice.
Let's go to Billy to see what's stomping his hoof.
You know what really stomps my hoof? No, you don't, so I'm going to tell you anyway. You know how people tell you, yeah, okay, just agreeing with you, even though they have no clue what you are actually talking about? Well, I just had that issue talking to someone about mud bogging. Who does not know what that is? Wait, don't answer that. I know that there are a lot of secluded people out there. What a shame. Since no one knows what it is, here's a picture of a truck that is ready to go mud bogging. And here's one in the mud. Mud bogging. Anyway, mud equals awesome.
And now we go to Adam with Guess the Picture.
Welcome to Guess the Picture. Here's our picture. Now what is it? This is a picture of a comet that has already passed Earth, in case you were wondering. This comet was actually passing our neighbor planet Mars. The comet was 87,000 miles away from Mars' surface and was speeding at about 126,000 miles per hour. You also may be wondering why this even matters. It matters because NASA has 3 orbiters and rovers around Mars. NASA had to move their orbiters around to the backside of Mars in order to protect them from the debris and gas that would destroy them. Let's hope nothing like this ever comes close to Earth. Back to you guys.
Let's go over to Graham and Tanner with Mind Your Manners.
Boy, there's been some weird stuff happening around here lately.
I know. Where's Jordan? It's time for a bone-chilling Mustang moment of the week.
Now it's time for
Your Mustang
moment of the week.
exclamation point.
Emma finally saw the movie The Blair Witch Project, and now she's convinced that our high school is haunted.
What was that?
It's really annoying.
Where did all the footprints in the cafeteria come from? How does that just happen?
Those aren't footprints. We cut out paper feet and put them on the wall to show support for the volleyball team and their walk through the playoffs.
What was that?
I was just opening my drawer. You really shouldn't have watched that movie.
Have you guys seen Lily? She was with me, and now she's just gone. Gone!
Lily's in art class. Emma's gonna see her later. She needs to relax. She didn't disappear.
I heard about these kids who used to go to Nofanda, and they just vanished one spring, and nobody sees them anymore. Where did they go?
They didn't vanish. They graduated and went to college. That's why Emma doesn't see them around here anymore. It's that simple.
The lights go on and off around here, and no one controls it.
2 words. Motion sensors.
If I don't make it out of here, somebody please tell my dad that I love him.
He works here. He's right down the hall. Just go tell him yourself. This place is not haunted.